For years, Russell Westbrook has been one of the most polarizing players in NBA history, a triple-double machine and a lightning rod for criticism. But in 2025, Russ is flipping the script. In Denver, he's not just playing great basketball, he's rewriting his legacy.
And it's stolen by Westbrook. And Westbrook, O'Neal kind of...
The Nuggets are 13-4 when he starts, and his perfect triple-double against turnovers was a perfect example of his improved efficiency this season. Even more remarkable, Westbrook and Nikola Jokić unstoppable force, with Westbrook's relentless energy perfectly complementing Jokic's genius playmaking. How did Westbrook go from scapegoat to Jokic's perfect partner and Denver's secret weapon in their title pursuit? A handful of youthful, inexperienced talents. This means that a glaring backcourt hole needed to be filled badly. On top of that, the departure of Bruce Brown after their championship win a season prior left Denver without a reliable slasher who could attack the paint and rim with consistency. A slightly better stint with the Clippers, the lingering perception was that his best days were far behind him. His shooting had taken a nosedive compared to his prime years, and the explosive athleticism that once defined his game seemed to have faded.
Pulls up, wants to use the window and hit the top of the glass.
The Nuggets weren't getting the triple-double machine that used to terrorize defenses. They were getting a version of Westbrook who hadn't shot above 50% from the floor on 15 or more attempts per game since the 2019-20 season. Even stylistically, it was hard to imagine Russ meshing with Denver's deliberate, methodical offensive approach. His three-point shooting struggles won't fill the void left by KCP, a prototypical 3-and-D the team's ceiling consistently. So the question hanging over his debut, Westbrook shot 2 of 10 from the field, including a rough 1 for 6 from deep, finishing with just 6 points in a blowout loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Through his first 5 games, the numbers painted an ugly picture: 8.8 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 4.0 assists on dreadful efficiency as he shot just 24% from the field, 20% from 3, and 79% from the free throw line. But as the saying goes, never trust small sample sizes. With more time and reps under his belt, the narrative began to shift. Suddenly, Westbrook was bringing the energy, toughness, and intangibles that Denver desperately needed.
Pass under to Westbrook. Put it up and in!
Now, the former MVP isn't just surviving in Denver. The gamble is turning into one of the most surprising redemption arcs in recent NBA history. And the numbers? They back it up. This season, Westbrook is averaging 12.9 points, 6.8 assists, 5.0 rebounds, and 1.6 steals per game, shooting 45.9% from the field. While his three-point shooting is still at 32.4%, it's the highest it's been since his MVP season 8 years ago, and it's significantly even more impressive is since entering the starting lineup on December 16th. He's been flirting with triple-doubles nearly every game.
Pass under to Westbrook. Put it up and in!
In fact, that stretch has helped Denver go 13-4, and after a 112-101 win over the Dallas Mavericks, the Nuggets are sitting at 23-15. In 4th place in the Western Conference, and positioning themselves as a team to watch come playoff time. But what's really fueling Russ's resurgence and his impact on the Westbrook's playmaking is also on the track to win his 4th MVP award in 5 years. Jokic and Westbrook have developed a surprisingly effective partnership. Their connection lies in how they complement each other's strengths. Jokic remains the focal point of Denver's offense, with nearly every half-court possession running through him. But Westbrook's energy and versatility have added a whole new layer to this offense. Just look at their game against the Brooklyn Nets, Denver's 6th win in 8 games, where they became the first teammates in NBA history to record triple-doubles in the same game twice in a season. Jokic finished with 35 points, 15 assists, and 12 rebounds.
And there he goes again.
While West's perfect example of how these two feed off each other. Westbrook has been excellent at finding Jokic in the most efficient spots on the floor, and it showed in the game, whether it's making a precise entry pass that leads to an easy layup for Jokic or cutting to the basket when Jokic gets doubled in the post. They're constantly setting each other up. Westbrook has found a new offensive role alongside Jokic, and it's been a game-changer for Denver. While he's still not a great spot-up shooter, he's stepped into the role Bruce Brown played during their championship run, becoming a highly effective off-ball cutter. This is a huge shift in Westbrook's game, as cutting has never been a major part of his style, but thanks to Jokic's incredible passing. Jokic's ability to create space and find cutters has encouraged Westbrook to embrace the pace, using his speed to find Jokic in transition or hit him for a trail three. It's this dynamic that's made their connection so dangerous. That's why it's not surprising that Westbrook has assisted Jokic more than any other player on the team this year.
Good setup for Westbrook. And Westbrook pops in the
Now, almost any player would benefit from playing alongside Jokic, but those splits are downright ridiculous possessions, a stat driven by Westbrook's underrated playmaking and Jokic's all-around. Westbrook has already racked up 8 20-point games this season. About Westbrook's impact on the Denver Nuggets, because ever since his arrival, the team has done an excellent job of allowing him to play to his strengths. He's been able to push the pace in transition, creating easy opportunities for the Nuggets. His ability to drive the lane and kick out to open shooters has opened up the floor, giving his teammates confidence and the chance to knock down shots. Yet consistent production behind Jamal Murray at the point guard position, 5th in the NBA in transition points, averaging 26.1 per game, and their 1.15 points per transition possession puts them in the top 10.
It's coming up Sunday and Tuesday. Now Westbrook for three. He's got it!
With Westbrook in control, the Nuggets have become faster and more dynamic, converting easy baskets in transition, something they've struggled with in recent seasons. And ability to buy into the system have made him a key part of the Nuggets' success, and his impact is clear on both ends of the floor. Russell Westbrook's positive impact and seamless fit possessions in ways that disrupted team flow. But in Denver, that hasn't been the case. He's a scorer and more on playing to his strengths as a playmaker. His shot selection has been near perfect. Even when his three-point shot isn't falling, he only takes them when necessary and still makes enough to keep defenses honest. If he doesn't have a clear path to the rim, he's more than happy to dish it out to Jokic or find an open shooter. This selfless playmaking was sent shooting against the Utah Jazz.
Nuggets defense, they're scrambling! Westbrook off to the races!
Leadership and toughness that he brings every single day is he's got no ego, because Westbrook has truly played with zero ego this season, constantly doing what's best for the team regardless of the role or position he's asked to play. Another unexpected facet of Westbrook's game this season has been his defense. While he wasn't known for his defensive prowess in recent years, Westbrook has been a standout on that end of the floor for Denver. The Nuggets as a team have had their defensive struggles, but Westbrook's hustle has been key.
Tatum guarded by Westbrook. And Westbrook, a handful. Tatum.
He's been active in the passing lanes, creating steals, and showing real tenacity as both an on-ball and help defender. And this game-saving sequence and the Nuggets was initially one of necessity and convenience. The Nuggets were short on talent and assets, and Westbrook was a veteran looking for a meaningful role on a key role. Looking back, it's clear that the fit between Westbrook and the Nuggets has worked out, making ability on both ends of the floor. The partnership between Russ and the Nuggets has proven to be far more than just a stopgap. It's been a perfect fit. If Westbrook can keep up his current level of play, he'll be a huge asset to a team with championship. His partnership with Jokic is unlocking new dimensions for both players, and his unselfish play is making the Nuggets an even more dangerous